Claire is an English teacher at an Italian girls' school. She is divorced and raising her daughter Robin, who for some reason has not spoken for 10 years, but plays the piano beautifully. One day Robin has an accident that sends her to clinical death for 20 minutes. Such accidents usually leave permanent brain damage, but Robin, on the contrary, seems to get better. She even starts to talk. After a while, however, her behavior becomes strange, and Claire begins to doubt whether it's her daughter who has returned from the other side. It has been known for centuries that movies are divided into the so-called directors and producers, implying that directors are creators and artists, and producers are emotionless machines for whom movies are, first of all, a product to be sold to the audience. Of course, there are cases when producers become directors. Like, for example, Robert Salerno, who made his directorial debut with the mystical horror Hereafter after a long and quite noteworthy producing career. Salerno's name is hardly on the lips of the general public, yet he is a highly respected man who has worked on both mainstream and auteur films. In particular, he produced Alejandro González Iñárritu's 21 Grams, Billy Bob Thornton's All the Pretty Horses, Tom Ford's A Single Man, as well as the cult drama We Need to Talk About Kevin by Lynn Ramsey. 2 years ago he produced the horror movie Smile, which was a big box office hit, and there's a sense that it's what inspired him for his own directional project. As is common in modern horror films, Salerno has chosen a destructive emotion, in this case guilt, as the key theme of his film. Claire's past hides a severe trauma that left her with deep scratches on her arm, and screenwriter Sarah Conrad weaves this guilt, which eats a woman from the inside, into the scheme of a mystical thriller about how loved ones change after returning from the other side. The smiling and kind before the accident, Robin becomes unsociable and cynical after clinical death. She is rude to her mother and strangles girls from school in the bathroom, ostensibly trying to show them that death is not the end. Seeking help, Sarah turns to her ex-husband and church. She tries to find answers in the community of those who have been on the other side of life, but the answer turns out to be simple: it's all the fault of inner demons, which are far more dangerous than any unholy force. Robert Salerno as a director has a good sense of frame, and in the person of American actress Connie Britton he found a powerful emotional core for his movie, which helps a lot in the final act, when the movie almost completely moves away from horror and turns into a psychological drama. Nevertheless, Hereafter doesn't have the same sense of visionary, creative exploration that distinguishes truly outstanding films from medium fare. The script desperately lacks originality, and Salerno builds his direction on familiar templates, not trying to find his own cinematic language, but as if diligently imitating the handwriting of other horror directors.